Chinese.
The way the live bit.
Oh, hello everybody! Welcome to this week's episode of Teas of the World with Connor and John.
And this week we're sampling fragrant jasmine tea, so we've come to China and we're on the Great Wall of China. English breakfast, Ceylon, Lapsang Souchong, Bassan, Earl Grey, Russian caravan, Spice Imperial, Sencha, Jasmine. Teas of the World with Connor and John. Teas of the World with Connor and John. Ni hao and welcome. Can I interest you in some jasmine tea?
Oh?
No, I'm not being facetious. This leads on to Connor's Teariffic facts.
Oh, hello.
Oh, only one this week, which is that in northern China, you'll greet guests using jasmine tea.
Is that the fact?
That's the fact.
Okay, excellent.
The week.
Of course, this is
That was
Teas
a-
of the World with Connor and John.
Hello, hello.
And we're joined this week, as ever, with our special guest, Will Name.
Teason's greetings.
Yeah, alright, Will. Calm down.
Good. Oh.
Settle down, simmer down, alright. And as ever, we have Richard the cameraman Hanrahan. Richard, what's your wisdom this week?
Alright. What was it?
What's your wisdom?
Do you hear my joke?
Yeah, you do your joke.
Tea.
What is a baby's favourite tea?
Is it like rusks?
No. Titty.
Alright.
Titty. As in boobs.
Okay, good. Of course, this week we're filming Teas of the World here in Beijing's National Bird's Nest Stadium,
That's right, as you can tell.
where they filmed the Olympics as well.
Yeah, we're in the function room.
Yes, we are in the function room here at the stadium.
Yep.
And the next section of the show is a new section this week.
Ooh.
I'm going to be experimenting with something I like to call I am a scienteast. Basically, this week and every week I'm going to be joined with my lab assistant Will Name, and we're going to experiment trying to find different liquids to brew tea in, because water simply isn't sufficient. So, shall we head into the lab?
Yes, let's.
The lab is just this way, if you follow me. This week we're going to be using lemonade. Mysterious brand lemonade. Lovely. So I've got a lovely pan here. We're going to be boiling that up. Let's just pour that in here. Pour it right in there. Hey. And we'll bring that to the boil and the simmer with some sort of camera trickery, I hope.
This is what I'm here for. There we go.
Ah, yes. So that should begin to boil shortly. See there, if you look very carefully, tea liquid is preparing. The lemonade boils. The famous Boyles include Danny Boyle and Susan Boyle, but not Fred Astaire. Right, lab assistant Will. Lemonade is boiled. It's boiled. Can you see lemonade is boiled there? Now we've got our mugs here. Mine says N for nitrogen because I'm a scientist.
And
scientist.
Mine says tea bitch because, well, do the maths.
Shut up. Now, if you'd like to just pour out the lemonade, that is obviously our tea liquid of choice this week.
A very dangerous procedure.
Yes. As you can see, I'm using all the safety equipment of nothing. And that is some hot lemonade there.
There we go. I'll pour myself a nice refreshing glass as well.
Excellent news.
Refreshing mug.
Yes. Yes, good. That's gone
I'll
everywhere. That's gone
pour
literally
over yours.
everywhere. It's important you do get this to go everywhere because that's how this works.
There you go. You've got some excess spillage from mine.
And now, of course, we need 2 standard tea bags. I'm using tea bags for this.
Thank you.
Put this one in here, and now we need some tea apparatus. Do you have a spoon?
I absolutely do.
Little spoon there, little spoon. And this is how the technique works. You take it and you simply stir the lemonade to generate this. Oh yes, look at that. It's definitely becoming tea. Now, if I was to describe the aroma of this, it would be the aroma of an agitated yak's piss.
Yeah, an angry sheep.
Far from pleasant. So should we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
That's actually not that bad.
Really? Mine is like an old man farted in a mug.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yes, definitely don't do this.
Happened?
We've added milk to the tea to see what happens,
A small adage of fresh milk.
and this is what's happened. It's immediately formed a cosmos of curdled milk flavulons.
How does it taste?
It tastes. Lovely. Really nice, actually, yeah. And now we're going to cut back to the studio. We'll be joined with Connor and John back at Teas of the World.
Oh, well, thanks for that, John. And what did you discover from your rigorous scientific things?
You should never put milk in lemonade, hot or not. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
So don't do it.
Wise words from a wise man.
Oh.
We've now reached the part of the show everyone looks forward to.
Which
I
part
know
is
I
that?
have.
Go on.
It's the taste test.
Oh, hello.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So I've got my T-Rex mug,
And I've got my trusty pug mug.
and this week, of course, it is Jasmine tea.
Jasmine tea. A very delicate and subtly flavoured tea, I hasten to add.
And it smells a bit like a chimp's bowl bag.
I don't want to know how you know.
Been in a lot of zoos, Connor. I've seen things.
I saw
Smelled
a chimp.
things.
I saw a chimp. It was an Edinburgh Zoo, and I saw a chimp picking another chimp's bum and eating the contents.
Oh, right.
Hilarious.
Chimps are funny.
The best birthday present. But yeah, we're doing the taste. It's a bit hot now. I'm gonna let it. I quite like jasmine tea, just as an offside comment.
I've never had jasmine tea before, and as with all green teas, it tastes considerably less than it smells. So I'm going to try and absorb the smell and the taste at the same time.
Well, it's very subtle, very delicate flavour, quite fruity.
It tastes a bit like pavement. Will, what do you make of this?
To be completely honest, I prefer the hot lemonade.
Richard the cameraman Hanrahan, have you sampled the jasmine tea yet?
No.
Would you care to do that now?
No.
It's quite hot.
It's very hot.
Nice.
I'm not enjoying this as much as the previous brews we've sampled.
Honestly,
Connor, would you like to talk us through the jasmine tea?
This is a very, as I say, it's a very subtle flavour. I find with a green tea, it can taste, if prepared badly, it can taste a bit like grass. But jasmine, thankfully, the jasmine in the tea sort of counteracts that and gives a much more delicate, softer flavour, almost fruity.
Yeah, it
That's
tastes
nice.
like the bit of pavement that a chimp's dragged its balls across.
I beg to differ. For me, when I drink jasmine tea, I am exported into the tropics of sort of Southeast Asia.
And I'm transported to that bit of pavement just outside the chimp enclosure in Edinburgh Zoo. Now, there's one obvious thing we need to do here, Connor, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because to formulate a tea score, we have to actually perform all the rigorous
Yes,
tests.
and it's now time for a dunk or flunk. A dunk or flunk. Dunk or flunk.
So, as ever, we're using our standardised digestives. I'm going to break. There it is, broken.
No, I'm sad because I do like jasmine tea, but I know it's, well, I don't know, a bit dubious, to say the least. I'll have a bit more of the tea before we dunk it in. It's not good.
That tastes like used cardboard. Ah!
Okay. Oh, poor jasmine tea. Okay. It tastes like somebody was sucking on my digestive, and then went, Connor, do you want a digestive? And I went, yeah. It's not.
Well,
It's not altogether unpleasant. It's just not pleasant.
Yeah, I think gorilla scrotum is an apt phrase. This is disgusting.
it really is awful.
I think we can take from
Absolutely gross.
that this is a flunker.
Oh, it's a flunk, alright, boo.
Which is a shame because I do like jasmine tea.
Oh.
Did it fall in?
It flunked.
It flunked. Oh well. Well, I think that can only mean
It's time to
one
put it
thing.
on the teeter board.
Teeter board, yeah.
And here it is. Now, previous scores include 9 for Russian Saravan and 7.5 for Kalon. So, as ever, we're ranking it. I'm giving it scores out of cups of hot water,
I'm giving it
not lemonade. And
tea bags for me.
tea bags. So I'm
together
going
they
to
have
give
cups of tea.
Jasmine a 4. 4 cups of hot water.
See, for taste, I'd give it an 8, but it flunked.
Yeah.
Which is a dreadful shame because I love jasmine tea. So I'm not going to give it 4, but I am going to give it 5.
Okay,
So
well that
4.5.
4.5, which puts it in at 3rd on the teeter board there.
Yeah.
Quite a way off the leading contenders there.
Which is a great shame.
A great shame there for Jasmine tea. Well, I think all that's left is for us to say thank you very much for watching again, and
So, thank you, Will.
thank you, Will. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
Alright.
We got that bit of biscuit was in the tea.
Well, I'd like to thank you, John,
I'd like to thank you, Connor,
and join us next time on Teas of the World.
with
With
Connor and John. And incredibly hot.
I hate my life. Next week on Teas of the World with Connor and John, John discovers where tea comes from. And join us as we try Lapsang Souchong.